We are leaving Santa Fe.
Yep.
We decided to head to Taos. We just made the decision late last night. A little bittersweet. We ended up making, there are so many nice people here, and we ended up making friends, and it's a little sad to leave and leave that sense of, I don't know, community. We didn't, I don't think, realize that we were missing it until we had it. Another younger couple moved into the campsite right next to ours, and we just kind of hit it off. We had a lot of similar interests and ended up spending quite a bit of time together. So
very interesting story. They've been on the road for 6 years. They're
early 30s.
Early 30s.
Just, I mean, really doing it right as far as I'm concerned. I wish we had the foresight when we were their age in our mid-20s to not tie ourselves down to the mortgage and whatnot. But anyhow, yeah, they've been really cool, and we definitely, I think, made a lasting friendship, and we look forward to catching up with them again down the road. So yeah, it's a little bittersweet to be leaving that and that friendship that we made, but excited to move on and explore new areas. First day really getting out and exploring Taos. We decided to do a hike. I can't breathe. You do it. Is the camera on?
Yeah. Trying to catch my breath. So today we're hiking the Williams Lake Trail in Taos. And if we're out of breath, or sounds like we're out of breath, it's because we are.
That's why TJ's doing the talking. We're starting this hike right around 10,000 feet.
Which is the highest I think either one of us has ever attempted to hike.
And by the end of the hike, we should be somewhere around 11,000 feet.
Yeah, if we can make it.
We're lame.
We're getting there. We're slowly working our way up from sea level in Florida.
Yeah, to be fair, our bodies are acclimated to 0.
Or less.
So 10,000's kind of a lot.
Yeah, I'm impressed with myself just to be standing at 9,000.
To top it off, I got a head cold this week.
That's just an excuse.
Listen, I'd be running up this trail
Yeah.
if it weren't for my cold.
Alright, so we made it to the top. This is Williams Lake behind us. And as you can see, it's still pretty chilly up here because it's still iced over. And if you look at the mountains behind us, it's all covered in snow.
I don't think I've ever been to this high of elevation, and I feel awful.
Bree's dying up here a little bit.
I think I might have elevation or altitude sickness. I feel nauseous and lightheaded.
I think we're just from Florida and out of shape.
I want to die. I'm gonna go lay down.
It's not really that bad of a hike. The snow is a little tricky. I'm wearing running shoes, which was probably not the smartest thing. So it was a little slippery, but getting up here wasn't that bad other than the elevation. If it wasn't for that, I think it'd be fine. But definitely worth the hike. Incredibly beautiful up here. Go. Nice and easy. Easy.
Take two.
Day 2.
Yesterday was a bit of, yesterday was awesome.
For me, not so much for Bree.
But I got really sick.
She was struggling a little bit.
I felt really terrible. So today we're gonna keep our hikes under 10,000 feet. And we're starting our day off with breakfast. Headed into Taos.
That'll make Bree feel better. She likes eating.
Alright, let's go get some food. That was breakfast. It was, yeah, filled our tummies. It wasn't the greatest breakfast ever, but it was fine.
We're not hungry anymore.
That's right. So while we're in downtown Taos, we've decided to kind of wander around and explore the downtown. They have an area called the Plaza.
Kind of like Santa Fe.
Right.
The central point in town.
And then the plan for today is to keep it under 10,000 feet.
No hiking today.
I'd like to, there's the Rio Grande Gorge, and there's a bridge that goes over it that is supposed to be something to see. Just a couple miles from there are the earth ships, which are self-sustaining houses that you can tour.
They started a big community here back in the 70s, and so we want to check that out.
Yep. There's supposed to be a really beautiful scenic drive that takes an hour or two that we're gonna check out, and some hot springs. I'd love to check out a hot spring, so.
I don't know about that. Means I'd have to take my shirt off.
Uh-oh, especially after that meal. We're feeling just a little bloated.
Between the farmer's tan and the belly. I don't know if that's... I don't want to put anybody through that.
Maybe we can find a secluded hot spring.
The hidden hot springs that nobody knows about.
So yeah, that's our plan for today. Let's see how much of it we can get done. So we explored downtown and the plaza and all the shopping and art. We went to the Rio Grande Gorge Bridge,
Which is pretty cool. 600 feet from the top of the bridge to the bottom of the gorge.
Yep. I think we decided to skip the Earth ships, not because we're not interested in them. I'm actually incredibly interested in them, but everything we read online and the reviews we got from people that have done it, everything I hear is that it's not a very great tour. They don't really show you much. It's a very limited amount that you get to see. So I think what we're doing, or what we are doing, I don't think it, we are doing it.
We've already started, so we are definitely doing it.
Is the Enchanted Circle, which is a drive that you do that goes from Taos to Red River to Eagle's Nest to Angel Fire back to Taos. It makes a big circle, and it's just supposed to be a beautiful drive. It's 80 something miles, I think
Something like that.
Yeah.
We get varying reports on that.
we really have been. Some people say it only takes an hour or two, and other people say it'll take half a day, so we'll see. It doesn't involve exerting myself at a high altitude and getting sick, and it's supposed to be pretty, so that's what we're doing.